Another file stamp, confidential in the midnight air. They're writing lines about a life I'm living right here. Yeah. They type my name in the report with a predicted line, like a puzzle piece floating in a federal mine. From a town where the gravel roads whisper at night, where the wrong white dust make the daylight dim. Like said the subject got a brain that dissect every thread. Curiosity burning like a fuse in his head, trying to read every system like a lock in a safe. Every truth got a code and a pattern to trace, but they watching how I move like a rook on the board, trying to gauge if the mind gonna heal or record, if the questions I'm asking gonna stir up a storm, or become the kind of fire that keep justice warm. I ain't chasing the badge just to carry the shine. I'm chasing every ghost that be haunting the spine. Seen the street turn hollow when addiction took hold, turn a strong man brittle like the rust on gold. So I map every shadow where the quiet men hide, where the powder hit the bloodstream and the hope get denied. If they call it obsession when a man won't change, then the truth in my chest just a different kind of flame. They say the subject got a mind that be moving too deep, asking questions that the silence was designed to keep. But the mission in my blood got a rhythm and beat, like a war with the poison in the bones of the street. Yeah, they studying the steps that I take in the dark, trying to read every motive like a code or remark. If the files stay open while the pages all turn, in the fire in my chest still got something to burn. Said the strengths in the mind could be built into steel. Independent investigation, instinct real, self-driven energy with a disciplined flow, like a compass in a storm where the cold winds blow. But the risk in the margin say the road get thin when a man start digging where the secrets begin. Unregulated steps might collide with the law when a hunter chase truth with a personal cause. Still the ink in the document admit what they see, a security mind with integrity, no extremist fire, just a watchful gaze, trying to turn broken nights into brighter days. Maybe one day the door of the system might swing, where the quiet rooms echo with the truth they bring, where the analysts listen while the red lights glow, and the questions I carry finally start to show. But until that hour hit the calendar page, I'm just studying patterns in the shadows and haze, trying to learn every angle of the war in the dust, where community's future hanging fragile as trust. They say the subject got a mind that be moving too deep, asking questions that the silence was designed to keep. But the mission in my blood got a rhythm and beat, like a war with the poison in the bones of the street. Yeah, they studying the steps that I take in the dark, trying to read every motive like a code or remark. If the files stay open while the pages all turn, then the fire in my chest still got something to burn. Red stamp on the folder, observation in motion. But every great mission started with a mind and devotion. From the dust of a small town to the halls of the state, sometimes destiny knocking through an analyst's gate. So if the watchers keep watching while the ink's still dry, let the questions keep rising like smoke to the sky. Every strength, every flaw, every risk they discern, just another page turning one